Hello guys, what's up? I'm back again with another Python tutorial. So in this video we will try to cover up the most fundamental thing in Python, which is args and keyword args. Okay, so what are they and why they are used in Python, and when we will use them? Okay, let's start by understanding what args and keyword args represent in Python. Here arg refers argument. Okay, argument. Now we all have most frequently seen this function or this notation at least once in our lifetime. If we create a function, define func and pass args and keyword args as our function parameter, and let's say this is just body. We all have seen this. Okay, and at least we all have confused also by seeing this notation. Okay, let's start by understanding that it is not mandatory to write the word args or the keyword args. You can go with anything. I say anything unless you have the asterisk. Okay, once you type asterisk, this asterisk sign basically takes a variable number of argument. Okay, so let's start by understanding our args first. Okay, what is args doing? Args allows you to pass the desired number of argument. Okay, it allows us to pass the desired number of argument. Okay, arguments. Okay, so arg generally means argument in this case. Let's see an example of this. Okay, if we create a function, we called it demo, and then pass args. Okay, and print the args. Okay, now we will call this function like demo hello and then world. Okay, if we run this, like Python 3 tutorial, okay, this returned hello and world. Okay, and again we will try to call this function with not just two parameters. We'll pass here like two or more parameter, say python and tutorial. Okay, again if we run this command, okay, this also return these four parameters. Okay, so thus regardless of the number of arguments passed, star or asterisk args is showing you the result. Doesn't matter if you pass hello world or hello world Python tutorial. Okay, args will handle that for us. Okay, as I mentioned, you can write anything and not just args. Let's try whatever. Okay, I will say this like a random name like Saha. Okay, and pass here Saha. Again if we run this, again if we run this, it will also show us the output. So this is not mandatory to use args as our parameter. We must have used this asterisk sign and then whatever. Okay, so we will use here again args. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. Let's write a function that sums up as many input as we want. Okay, if we create a function like define sum, which will take again args as parameter, and let's say s equals 0, or which represents sum 0 for arg in args. Okay, it will just sum the every element, and then it will return the sum. Okay, if we call this function sum and pass variable 1 2 3 4 5, okay, so let's run this. Return, oops, we have to print this. Print, if we print this, it says the sum of these numbers are 15. Okay, again, if we call this, if we pass or more parameters like 6 7 8 9, okay, 6 7 8 9, it will also shows us the output. Okay, so it doesn't matter if we sum 1 to 5 or 1 to 9, Python will calculate the result for you irrespective of the number of parameter. This is the beauty of args. Okay, so now we will start by understanding kwargs. What is kwargs? Well, there are not much difference between args and kwargs. The term kwargs generally means keyword arguments. Okay, kwargs generally means keyword argument. Then it's just suggesting that this format uses keyword based Python dictionaries. Okay, let's show you some example. Like if we create the function demo and pass keyword args as parameter and print them, okay, args, and we'll try to call this function demo. Let's say the name equals hello, and location will be world. So if we run this, it returns a dictionary. Okay, keyword args stand for keyword argument. The only difference from args is that it uses keywords and returns the values in the form of dictionaries. Okay, here we see that the output of this program like an dictionary. Now let's write a normal function and pass arguments through args and keyword args. Let's try this. If we run like define list number and pass variable first, second and third. Okay, then this will print for us like first number, and it will parse first. Then we just copy this, okay, I will just replace this second and third. I will also second and third. Now if we call this function we'll say args and args as the variable name, and pass this like 1, 2 and 3, and pass this in this function list numbers, and we'll pass args args. Okay, let's try to run this. Okay, this shows first number 1, second number 2, and the third number 3. If we do this using keyword args, okay, I will try to do this using keyword args now. We'll call keyword args. Okay, as it outputs like an dictionary, and we will also try to define it like dictionary. Okay, third it will like 3, then second which will be 2, and third and first, okay, which value will be 1. If we pass this in our function list numbers keyword args, okay, let's try to comment out this and now run this. It will also shows us the same. So we have learned the basic difference between args and keyword args, and also learned that when and why to use keyword args. Okay, I think the confusion which all we have gone away from this tutorial.